Hey everyone, it's Vinny. Welcome to another live sale. I've got some great stuff for you all with the hopes that you make some purchases tonight. I also have a couple of things that I would like to share with you all that I picked up yesterday at another antique mall. So I hope you all are doing well. I know I am. I just spent the day hemming and hawing as I usually do. Yesterday was my picking day. Hi Crescent Moon. Hi Karen K. So I went out to the Hancock Antique Mall yesterday, and I didn't have luck at the thrifts that they have there, but I scored at the Antique Mall, of course. Hi Lilith. Hi George. Hi Jan. Hi Lena. So I hope you all had a very good Halloween. I know we did. We excuse me, handed out candy. We had pizza for dinner that night. I worked a 8:30 to 4:30 shift, and I won a costume contest at work for my prisoner outfit. So that was really fun. Hi Karen Harder. So that was really fun. And then we have our associate 20% off this weekend. So I bought some things that I had on hold for probably the last couple weeks. And then a few other things. Hi, Sandra Fish. So that was really fun. I was able to get some stuff. And then I went, where else did I go? I was basically out shopping all day yesterday. So I went up to the Hancock Mall, and then I went to the Marshalls to pick my stuff up. It was a madhouse in there. I'm just glad I wasn't working. Hi, JDH. So what did I spend? I spent $92 at the Antique Mall yesterday. But there are two things that I got that I'm very pleased with because I never thought I'd be able to get my hands on them. So I'll wait a little bit before I share those. So make sure you all are thumbing up the video, subscribing if you aren't already subscribed. I've been trying to get back into my normal routine of 3 videos a week. No, I'm trying. Sometimes it's harder than others, but doing the best that I can. Had a bit of a later lunch today. I had a blue cheeseburger with fries. So good. Put you back here. I'll probably put you with all of my Halloween stuff. So the weather here was really nice today. It was, I mean, I feel like I'm dressing for fall, but then I'm stuck with like really nice like late summer weather still, and it's the early part of November. Pardon me, guys. That's just I'm dressed. I had my heavy duty sweatshirt. Hi, Chad. I have my athletic pants on. Of course, I wear t-shirts all year, so I was like, okay, I guess Mother Nature is being kind to us, and she's not going to let it get freezing cold right away. So that was good. So yeah, have any of you all went out antiquing lately and found anything cool? I'd love to know while we're waiting for some more folks to show up. I'd love to know. Let us all know. Excuse me. I do want to note some things you all are going to see from the train hop sale that I did on Sunday. You're going to see some of those items in this show tonight. But a lot of things that you haven't seen yet. So hopefully they will, hopefully you all will like them. What's this from? Oh, it's from that orange face. 43 degrees in Wisconsin. 2 snow on Halloween, temps in the 20s and 30s. I know, right? Hi, Mary. You know, when Whatnot first came out, I checked it out and I kind of got hooked myself. Hi, Roseanne. But I mean, I'll do like special events on there when I sell, but I don't go on there and just sell willy nilly because it's just, I don't have an audience there. And I know you have to kind of build your following up basically anywhere you are if you want to be successful in doing live sales and such. But it's just I don't have the audience there unless I do like one of the estate sale extravaganzas and such. Hi, Carrie Ann. Hi, Em Rodriguez. But yeah, the YouTube is where it's at. That's where I have my following. Oh, I forgot all about that. We'll show that again. But yeah, that's basically what it is. So yeah, the giveaways are great. Usually when I am doing sales on there, I try to have the giveaways. Sometimes good, sometimes average. But yes, I find it's much better to do it through YouTube because that's where my main following is. So yeah, I mean, I love doing the sales here on YouTube. It's good for my channel and helps build my following up a little bit more. Instagram, I mean, it really just depends on what it is that I have or what's going on or what I find out there. IKP, but I just haven't been as active on it this year. I think just, I try to post something every now and then, but it doesn't really take off or things of that nature. But hey, I mean, I still post on there sometimes. Hi, Steve. And then, oh, you know what? We've got 49 people here. I guess I can share what I found yesterday. So this was in, I guess these dealers must be new to the mall that I was at because they've had some Coke stuff, like new and old. And I was able to score this girl here. This is from 1929. And it is fantastic, priced at only $20. They also had the Menu Girl serving tray, and they had $45 on that one. So I think that was a bit of this one should have been 45. The other one should have been 20. Because the Menu Girl tray it's very common. It's not hard to get. And I see Miss Marilyn is watching my show tonight with her great grandson, Jude. So hello, Jude. I'm so glad you are watching us tonight. We have a lot of fun here on this channel. But yeah, this is from 1929. And if you'll notice, this flapper has a bottle here. So this tray comes in two different forms. So we have bottle sales, and then we also have fountain sales. And I haven't been able to get my hands on the fountain sales girl yet. Hopefully I'll be able to do that at some point. But I find that this one is easier to get. And back in the day when I started collecting, this was the harder one to get. But yeah, that's a cool piece. And I'm going to look at the one that I have and see if it's in better shape. If so, I'll keep this one and sell my other one. If not, this one will be up for sale in my eBay store. So I got that. And for all of you glass lovers out there, this was at this mall the last time I was there. But I was hesitant on buying it for the price. And then I saw it still sitting there and I was like, okay, it's probably not going to be marked down. Because I looked it up the first time when I saw it because I was like, that's not a color I see too often. So I knew what people were asking for it. I'll show it to you all first before I tell you all it's worth. So this is a Fenton Satin Owl Fairy Lamp. Let me turn it on real quick. But it's in that purple, lavender, lilac color. It's really hard to see with this on here. There we go. Let me just turn it off. But yeah, it's like that purpley lilac, hard to find color. So this is from the 70s, I think, or maybe 60s, because there's no stamped Fenton mark on it. But yeah, they the dealer had it priced at $50. It is not perfect. So here's what I mean by it's not perfect. The little prongs that it sits in. I don't know if it's gonna show. Let me see if I can move this light a little bit closer. Maybe this will help things out. Well, so there's like the little prongs that it sits on are probably or not probably are chipped up, but it's on the bottom, so it's not like it affects the displayability of the owl itself. So this will probably end up on eBay because I don't think I would get fair market value for it at a live sale because it is such a harder color to come by. I have a green one. I don't think I've had the other colors that this come in, but this is the harder to find lilac lavender. I'm thinking maybe listing it in my store. I'll probably put like 150 on it. I'm going to clean it because it's got some marks on it. Take a magic eraser to it and it should clean up real nicely, but it is a very cool piece. Hi Val, hi Crazed Vintage Model. And I did invest 25 bucks, so I did get a basically a 50% off deal on it. So I said I didn't want to pay the 50 because, you know, of the damage that was on it. And it was kind of a risk at that because I may have only been able to make maybe even 20 something dollars, but with that 50% off price, I think I will be able to do pretty well with it. No, this is what I use. Ooh. So this is what I use for showing my fairy lamps. I put this little puck light in here. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them at Marshall's. That's where I got mine. That might be something I do as a giveaway. The wings. I don't know where his feet are. I'm confused here. Oh, maybe that's his feet. Okay. Hi, Auntie Christy. So yeah, those were my fun finds there. For those are just two of the great finds that I found yesterday. Oh yes, excuse me, guys. Itchy nose. Only when I'm live does this happen. So annoying. And so, yeah, that was fun. If I can find some of those, Mom and I might go out to. We've got a TJ Maxx not far from us, and then we'll probably go to another Marshalls. And I'll see if I can find maybe a 3-pack of these or something. Maybe do that as a part of my Christmas giveaway. I got a couple of fun things that I think you all might like. Heck, if you give them as gifts yourself or if you use them. But yeah, I think those will be a neat idea for a giveaway. I didn't think to look for them yesterday when I went and did my 20% off shopping, but it is what it is. Do you hit the bell, Donna, when you hit the subscribe button so you know when I go live? That's the best way to get notified when I go live. So yeah, that's basically what I did yesterday. Very strange. Must be a glitch with YouTube. You know how they are. Well, I'm glad you're here. That's weird because that happens with me too with some people. I'm like, "Oh, they're live right now, and I didn't get notified?" Exactly, the YouTube gremlins. Alrighty, so we've hit the 15-minute mark. So let's go ahead and I'll just review the rules. If there's anybody new here who's never bought. So I have two ways of selling items here on this channel. We've got flat prices and we've got offer ups. For flat prices, it's the first person who puts the number of the item, not the price, that gets the item. Offer ups, of course, the highest offer wins the item. I ship from Maryland on the East Coast. So if you live in California or Texas or even Canada, sometimes the shipping can be kind of pricey. I do use, for Canadian buyers, I do use simple export rate, which gets you a price of about $9.49 if it's a small item, first class, as opposed to $21 before I had that installed onto my um, Pirate Ship account. I do try to offer the best prices possible based on what Pirate Ship quotes me. Whatever Pirate Ship quotes me is what I quote you. I don't make any money on the shipping. Hi, being Marty. I see Maria. Halen Vintage is here. Hello. So I'm trying to think of what else. I need my cheat sheet. I need to print out my rule sheet again. Oh, I do shipping once a week. That's usually at the end. So by Friday, Thursday or Friday, depending on if everyone's paid or the vast majority of people have paid. Excuse me. So, where was I? So, okay, yeah, back to shipping. So what I do is if the vast majority of people have paid by Thursday, thank you. I will have everything prepped and ready for Friday, or if, it just depends on how my schedule is for the week. So if everything is ready to go, I will have it out the door, hopefully by Friday. That's my goal. If you don't pay for your items until after my scheduled pickup for the week, I won't send it out until next week. So if you pay me on Saturday, for example, unless it's like you paid me Saturday morning, for example, like when I wake up and I see it, I'll have it, of course, shipped out, and then I'll probably run it to the post office before they close for the weekend. So just it's whatever how it happens. So if I have a shipment done and it's all out the door and then I don't receive a payment until like Saturday evening, or if it's early Saturday in the morning, I can just print the label out, no problem. Then I can run it to the post office before they close. Is Karina here? Oh, yes, she is. Hi, Karina. How are you doing tonight? You have to forgive me. I haven't had any water today, so I had to fill up my little my trusty tumbler here with a whole bunch of cold water because I haven't had any, so I need to keep myself hydrated. Trying to think of what else I need to say. I think I've said everything. I think. Okay, so I guess we can go ahead and start. Excuse me. We'll start with these. So some of these items I'm re-showing from the drop sale hop that I did on Sunday. Excuse me, guys. I gotta blow my nose. I'm gonna mute. Alrighty. So these were from the Peddler's Train sale. These are some really cool bridge decks. This one does have some water damage, but it still displays nicely. It is a contract and auction bridge deck. If you really wanted to, you could take these cards out and craft with them, maybe put them in some junk journals. And there's still a fair amount of them left. And I don't think these have any water damage to them. I think the ones that maybe were taken out because the bottom ones are fine. It's just the outside that had a little bit of spill on them. So we got that one with the silhouette. And this one's really cool. This one's got kind of like an industrial look to it. And it has light bulbs playing games, and it looks like one burnt out and he's being carried out on a stretcher. So Universal Electric and Radio Shop. And this too still has some of the pad in it, probably the vast majority of them because I don't see any tears. So this one's probably a new old stock item. But I love the graphics on the outside there. It does not say a year, but it's older. There's no zip code, so it's before 1963. And if you happen to be interested in either of these bridge pads, they're bridge pads, yep. They're $3 each, number 26. $3 each, number 26. That light bulb one is really cool. I like that a lot. And of course, if you love silhouettes, this would be a great one to add to your, you could frame it. And like I said, you could maybe just take this off and just use the bridge pad pages for scrapbooking or junk journaling. There's so many possibilities with them. So again, $3 each, number 26 for those. So we'll leave those that here. This is awesome. If there's anybody out there who likes the globes. So this is a globe pencil sharpener. Really awesome. It's made in Hong Kong, so it's probably from the 60s or 70s. The globe does spin. So that'd be just a fun little addition to a desk or a tchotchke tray. Oh, you know what? I remember what else I needed to say. So Pam Blanchard has a sale after me at 8 o'clock Eastern. And then Katie and Soulmate, Katie Vintage of Vinyl and Soulmate have a jewelry sale at 10 p.m. Eastern, as well as Trisha from Sandy and Auto. So make sure you check those three folks out. Their links are down below in the comments section. Not the comment section, the description box. Oh, Katie's not doing a sale tonight? Okay, well, thank you for the heads up. Oh, today's her birthday. Rats, how did I forget? I'm going to have to send her a message. But that's what I forgot to say. So make sure you head over to Trisha, Sandy, and Auto for another great sale. Oh, so they're doing it tomorrow night. Okay. Hi, Sally. Anywho, this awesome little figural globe pencil sharpener, if you're interested in it, is $8, and it's number 40. $8, number 40 for the really awesome globe pencil sharpener. I thought that I would be doing this all day if I had this on my desk. Spinning that globe. Okay. Put that on the bottom. See what else I have on here. Oh, you know what? I'm not plugged in. I knew I was forgetting to do something. We're not going to be on battery saver much longer. There we go. No wonder I thought the screen looked a little dark. All right. So let's do this. This is a piece of glass. I thought you all might like it. Hi, Robin. Welcome. So this is really fun. This is one of those, I think this is made by Jeanette, if I'm not mistaken. It's one of those jars, and it's got a donkey on it. So there's what the donkey looks like. I do want to note there are some minor chips on the rim of the dish, but I don't think that would affect it too badly. I wouldn't say they're sharp. No, they're not really sharp, but I will smooth that out just a little bit because it's a bit rough. But this is just absolutely cute. I've sold the elephant before, but I have not been able to ever get the donkey. So I thought that was really cute. And bring back the clear glass because that's what this is. And if you would like the donkey box made by Jeanette, it is only $10, number 8. $10, number 8 for the donkey box. That's right. Hashtag bring back the clear glass. $10, number 8 for him. I should probably note these are probably manufacturer flaws right here on the edge of the dish, but it is still a great piece nonetheless. And like I said, I don't think I've ever seen the donkey before. So I love the box on this piece. And I remember spotting it in the antique store, but so it's a box of seashells for a fish tank. Hi, Sarah Lond. So it says grassy fork seashells for bulb bowls and aquariums. So grassy fork seashells, a beautiful decoration for goldfish, aquariums, and bulb bowls. The coloring will not come off in the water. The world's largest producers of goldfish and water lilies, Grassy Fork Fisheries, Inc., 1,500 acres cared for by experts, established in 1899. General offices were in Martinsville, Indiana. Branches were in Atlanta, Georgia, Toronto, Canada, Saddle River, New Jersey, and Southampton, England. The box is what sold me. I love the box. And you do get shells. I do want to note that the lid is unfortunately, like the top of the lid is missing. But there are shells in here. So you could take the shells out and just display the box, or if you want to keep the shells in it, you absolutely could. Like I said, I just loved that box, so that's why I went ahead and picked that up. And if you would like the shell box with the shells in it, it's $8, number 20. $8, number 20 for the awesome seashells in the box. The box alone, I think, is the coolest part of these. Okay. So I do have another, I was going to say a flora, another flower frog. This one I bought when I went out to Harper's Ferry. It is unfortunately too small for my flower light bowl that I bought at the flea market. but that's all right. I'm sure I will find the right one. I think I remember which one I need to get. I think I saw it at Hancock yesterday, but I didn't want to pay what the dealer was asking. So this one is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is an 11 hole flower frog. You could put pens in here. I see many people put marbles in here. So many things you could do with these pieces, and they are very handy. And if you are interested in the flower frog, it is $10, number 29. $10, number 29 for the glass flower frog. Oops. No, I didn't price him. I didn't put a price on him, but I will go ahead and do so. So then we got this. It looks like a circus elephant, trunk up elephant. It looks like there's a small little minute chip right here where my finger is. Right there. Still displays nicely regardless. If you wanted to have it like this, you absolutely could. You wouldn't even see it, the chip on the front of it. Yeah, because this is the way you want to display it. And I didn't put a price on him, but if anybody is interested in him, I would do $5 if you're interested. Put letter E for elephant. $5 letter E for elephant if you're interested in this clear glass elephant piece. Well, there's no cracks or any damage on the elephant itself, just on the base. That one little spot on the base. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and do these. So again, these are items that I shared at the peddler's train sale that I did. These are push puppets. Do they have a year on them? I don't think that they do. But we've got Terry the Tiger. Still got his sticker. Oh, she's just a bathing beauty. I got this at Aeropostale a few years ago. And I remember, I think they had a special, like you buy 2 of them, you get 1 free. So I got 3 of the shirt. And I sold the other 2 on eBay to keep this one. So we've got Lucky the Lion. And these do work, by the way. They're made by the Koner Brothers Inc. And then we've also got Candy the Cat. Very fun pieces. Oh, I think her tail's supposed to be like that. Okay. Either way. All right, so these are, I did pay up a little bit for these, so I have to ask a little bit more for them. What did I do with the price? Oh, they're right here. So these are going to be $12 each. and they are number 12. So the first person who puts, or first three people who put in the number 12 will get their choice unless the first person wants all three. All right, Miss Jan, I see you. Thank you very much. Oh, that's right. The clocks do go back tonight, don't they? All right, Jan gets the lion and the tiger. Thank you. So that means we've got Candy the cat left. So if anybody is interested in Candy the cat, she is still available. All right, so this next piece is really nice. This is an imperial glass. Oh, that's awesome. So they're going to a good home for sure. So this is made by Imperial Glass. This is a cruet. Yep, pink pinky stink. It is marked on the bottom with the I and the G for Imperial Glass. There are no cracks or chips to any of the major parts of it. This is not cut glass. This is pressed. The cruet, or the lid, or the little stopper, looks to be in good condition. It is a little bit rough where the stopper sits right here, which is normal. But it still is a nice piece to display if you collect pink glass. If I had to guess, this is probably from the 60s or 70s. I have no idea for sure, but it is still a nice piece regardless. And this is $15, number 33. $15, number 33, for the really nice pink Imperial cruet. All right, I see. Karen, thank you. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to put the cruet, because I know that that is sold. We'll put you guys over here. I know you're sold. So these two were also in the drop sale, but I'm going to bring them back. I have 16 greeting cards. I'm going to go through them really quickly. So we've got this one. We've got this one for a daughter's birthday. This one's American Greetings. This one is Hallmark. All have been written in, but people do love to collect these. We've got a birthday card for a friend, a flower basket. This one's very 60s. That's an American Greetings. And again, these have been written in. This one looks like it comes with a handkerchief. Or no, it's just a fuzzy, like a little fuzzy message, like a fuzzy, what's it called? Oh, this is probably supposed to be glued in here. But it is written in. This one it does not say where it was made or what company made that. This one says happy birthday. This one is a forget-me-not card by, it just says Cleveland. This one's a religious card, probably for someone who went to Catholic school. It says for a very fine teacher, because we've got Jesus on there. That one was made by Norcross in New York. This one screams Mystery Machine to me. Or like Archie and Veronica. That one's an American Greetings card. This one says, with love to daughter on her birthday. This one says, a Valentine for you. Can't beat the graphics on these cards, you guys. I don't know what the purpose of this one is. Maybe it's an invite. No, it's a birthday card. This one's a party invitation from the 60s. And let's see, it said, can you come to my party? Sure hope you'll say yes. Below is the time, the date, and the address. 2 p.m., March 21st, 1965. And I won't say the address. Parents of Jeff Everhart. But that's fun. That would be so cool in a junk journal. Hi, Poodle. This one's really cute. Look at that. And then we got this one with more flowers on it. And then this one's got that same idea, like it's a very fuzzy. Hi, Joan. So these are all used, but if you wanted to craft with them, or if you just collect old greeting cards, you're going to get 16 of these cards, and it's $15 for all 16. And it's number 14. Yeah, 16, 15, 14. Hi, Robert. So 16 cards for $15, number 14. Which I think is a phenomenal price for all of those. So what is that, just a little over $1 a piece? These came in a big lot of cards from an antique mall that was closing. I kept a few of them, and these are the ones that I thought some of you all might really like. So $15, number 14, for all of these cards. I find that so funny that it just coincided, 16, 15, 14. All right, so we'll bring those back, of course. Oh, this is adorable. I think this was meant to be a baby toy, but I think somebody out there could use this for whatever they want. They could, I mean, it hangs. If you wanted to hang it maybe in a, well, maybe I was going to say like a plant, because this is like a vinyl-y plastic, so it's not like it's going to get ruined if it hangs in a garden plant or something, or like an indoor plant. But it's really cute. It's got adorable images of like fork running with the spoon and kids running around, and the color blue is just great on it. No rips or tears. It could probably be cleaned up with a magic eraser because of the material. I don't see any maker's mark on it. There's the bottom. But yeah, great little toy. And if you'd like it, it's only $10. It is number 2. $10, number 2, for the awesome, I think it's supposed to be a cat. Not sure though. You know what? It very well could be a baby bottle holder, Roxanne. I have no idea. Roxana, sorry. That is cute though. The bottle probably went right here. You know, it very well could be homemade, but I don't know. Probably something you bought at a store, I'm sure. That's cute though. I've had that for a while. Candle huggers, you're looking for, okay. I see those, but sometimes they're just a little bit out of my price range when I do see them. So $10, number 2, for that, if you're interested. So this is awesome. This is a, what do they call this? this? I forget what they call this pattern around the border of the plate is called, but I loved that. And based on my research, I think this is Atterbury, New Martinsville. And it is amethyst. You hold it up to the light, you will see purple. At least I think you'll see purple. Yep. I'm looking at it through my ring light, and that is definitely purple. There is what they call a straw mark right where my finger is. This kind of like line right here, and you can see it on the back as well. But it is still such a phenomenal piece. I don't see any damage on it, which is quite remarkable. This would be great for a plate wall, or if you wanted to use it maybe for some pillar candles, you absolutely could do that. Lattice cut is probably what I was going for. Thanks, Karen Harder. And like I said, I think this is Atterbury, New Martinsville. I could be very wrong about that. It was just a quick look up. I didn't really dig too deep into the research on it. Still a nice piece. Like I said, great for a plate wall, or you put it down and you serve candy on it, or put your pillar candles on it. And if you would like the amethyst lattice cut plate, it is $12, number 30. $12, number 30 for the amethyst dish. Reticulated. And I see you, Poodle. Thank you. Oh, I thought I forgot about those. So we're going to do these. All right. Oh, excellent. Hi, Tracy Morgan. So this is a Wilton cast iron painted, probably for toothpicks or for matches. It is marked on the back, Wilton Products, Inc., Wrightsville, Pennsylvania. And it does hang. It has a spot for you to hang. The paint looks to be in pretty good shape. This is not old cast iron, like old, like 1800s cast iron, but it is still a really nice piece. It would look great in any kitchen. And if you would like the cast iron, either toothpick or matches holder that's made of cast iron, it's $12, number 21. $12, number 21 for the awesome cast iron match holder / toothpick holder. And I see you for that, M. Rodriguez. Thank you very much. All right. So I do have 2 bag lots of swizzle sticks. Does anybody here like swizzle sticks and barware and whatnot? Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and take my prices off of here so you guys can see them. I've had these so long, I don't even remember what I invested in them. So I'm just putting a solid price on them to move them on out, so that way they have new homes and will be used or put in collections of others. So I did not count how many were in each, but I promise you that what you are getting is worth the money that you will be spending on these. So we've got this one for 4 roses. There's a bunch of those in here. We've got these for Seagram's Sea Breeze, very nautical and coastal. It's a really great shade of like a turquoisey aqua. There's a bunch of those in here. This one is the color of Vaseline glass, and I think this one glows. These are plastic. Yep, this one glows, lights up in the dark. So that's cool. All plastic, Amy. All plastic. So they'll ship easier and we don't have to worry about them breaking. This one's really cool. This one is for Hotel International. You're welcome. I'm going to pick out some of the different ones that are in here. There's like a sword for, I think maybe for like an olive and a martini. We got one that's got, as my family in New England says, lobster. There's one with a lobster on it. And then we've got this one, which I think has a pagoda. That looks like a pagoda top. That one. So yeah, this basically has a lot of, if you have red, like a red kitchen or red glasses, these would be great. And we've got these ones that look like they have a arrowhead on them. Oh, you collect the glass ones. Well, I'll keep my eyes peeled for them. So that's bag letter A. And I promise you there's way more than 10 in these. So we got that one. And then this one's got a random pish posh of different ones in here. Like there's one for Eperatiki Line, Caesar's Palace, British Airways. We've got this one for the Irish House in Ocean City. Right, Karen? Exactly. And then we've got the Bennett's Inn, which was in Quakertown, PA. This one looks just plain. Got a golf putter. Like here's basically the bag. The bag has just got literally a random assortment of different ones. This one's really cool. This one has, it looks like it says the Penram Motor Inns, and you've got like this creepy looking dude on the top of it. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just basically selling them as I found them. So you got bag A with a lot of red and aqua, and then you got bag B with a random assortment of different colors and non-matching. Some people like to have all matching cocktail stirrers. Some people like to have the random, assortments. So these bags of swizzle sticks, and mind you, there's way more than 10 of them in here. So you're going to be definitely getting your money's worth. So they're $10 each, number 7. $10 each, number 7 for the swizzle stick bags. And I think that's a pretty fair price. I see people asking sometimes a lot more, and they want like $1 a piece for them. So $10 a piece for a bunch of swizzle sticks is a pretty fair price. So if you want a lot of the same, this is probably the bag for you. If you want a wide assortment, this bag is probably for you. And like I said, there's way more than 10. Oh, I see Tammy and Karen for those. Thank you both so much. All right, so you'll just have to let me know. Karen Williams, you were the first one that I see on my screen. So which one would you prefer, the random assortment or the matchy match ones? All right, Karen wants the assortment bag, number 7. That's bag B. Thank you. And Tammy, do you want the one that has all basically the same amount? All right, thank you both. Oh, and Tammy, I forgot to send it to you the last time you or Dave bought something from me. It's behind me. I'll make sure I get it to you all because I think it'll go well with these. At least I hope it does. Or it might be great for something else that you like to do. So thank you both for that. So again, these are from the last sale that I had. I thought I would bring them back. So this is I think this is supposed to be a daisy and button. It's not showing up real well on camera, but it is iridescent. It does say, or has an S on the bottom, so I think that means Smith glass. There are no cracks or chips. Ooh, thought I felt something. Nope. But yes, that's a really nice piece. And if you would like the iridescent Smith glass toothpick holder, it is $12, number 26. $12, number 26 for the Smith glass iridescent toothpick holder. All right, so this is, I did have one of these before. I know that people love the mid-century Panthers. This one is marked made in Japan. It is redware. In pretty good condition, I would say. The bottom does have a chip right here, but that does not affect this piece at all. It's a small figure, so this would ship very easily. And if you would like the mid-century Panther, it is $12, number 10. $12, number 10 for the mid-century ceramic Panther figurine. So $12, number 10 for that, if anyone's interested in the Panther. Where did this come off of? Where did this? Yeah, more likely came off of that. So these, again, are something I've had a while, and I thought I'd bring them back because I have some new buyers. These are pineapple salt and pepper shakers, marked Japan on the bottom. There is a little bit of paint loss on the top here on this pineapple, but it's not a chip or a crack. These look to be in very good condition. If you have a tiki bar or if you love tropical, these would be a great addition to your bar. Heck, think about this. You could put that margarita salt in here and sprinkle it on the rim of the margarita glass. You wouldn't have to put pepper in the other one. So if you would like the pineapple salt and pepper shaker set, it's $10, number 5. $10, number 5 for the pineapple salt and pepper shakers. So there's the price and the number. Again, $10, number 5 for those. Okay, so this piece, I have no idea who the maker is. It is an amber basket. It's got a ruffled look to it, almost like Viking, but I do not believe that this is a Viking piece. So here's what the bottom looks like. I don't think that this glows. Nope, there is no glow to it that I can see. Hi, Nita May. You know what? I know there's something else that I totally forgot about. So if you haven't bought from me before, just make sure you send me your name, your YouTube name, your PayPal email, and your shipping address. So that way I know where to send you your stuff. So this doesn't have any cracks or chips. Oh, did you really need it? Well, I hope you like this piece, and this would be a good one to add to your collection. Free of any damage. You could put some candy corn in here. You could put a nice harvest mix in here. So many things you could do with this stuff. And what's really cool about amber glass is it fits in really well with the mid-century stuff. So if you have Danish modern wood, amber glass is a really good color to use. Or heck, if you like industrial too, amber glass fits in with that perfectly. So if you would like the amber glass basket, it is $18 and it's number 28. $18, number 28 for the awesome amber glass basket. I thought this was a chip at first. Nope, it's not. Do I do my, yep, everything that I sell here, I pack and ship myself. So I don't have a separate service that does it for me. It's all me that does it. So $18, number 28 for the amber basket. Gotta be careful with you. The KL, I got this at Aeropostale a few years ago. So I know how much you guys love the Royal Copley dogs. Anytime I find them, I do pick them up if they're reasonably priced. Thank you, Julie. So we've got this one. Let me tell you, I went to a mall, I think it was was it Thursday? It was Thursday because I got my oil changed on Thursday. And there are two peddler malls right and a Goodwill right on my way home that I stopped at. Somebody has this exact same planter in their booth for $35. I'm like, you're never gonna sell that. Hey, Wordsmith. Well, thank you for stopping in. I hope you did well at the show. And he's not going to be near $35. You guys are going to get a pretty good price for him because I got him for a really good price. He's free of any cracks or chips. This is the bottom of him. This is a Copley piece. And he's adorable. Think of what you could put in him. Succulents. If you're an artist, you could put your paintbrushes in here. I mean, it's possibilities are endless with this adorable guy. Hi, Randy. And if you would like the Royal Copley dog planter, it is $15, number 15. $15, number 15 for the adorable Royal Copley doggy planter. So here's what he looks like. And again, I saw this exact same planter at an antique store or peddler mall here, and they wanted 35 bucks for it. You're not paying $35 at my sale for this. $15, number 15 for him if you happen to be interested. else do we have? Oh, is there anybody here who likes Westmoreland glass? I spotted this beautiful piece. So this is I think it's supposed to be a candy dish. It's satin blue and it's got the daisies on top of it. Ooh. The handle is not satin, it is blue. I see Marilyn has donated $4. Thank you very, very much. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, this is an exquisite blue piece. It's footed. It's got the really nice daisies on it. Ooh, carnival food is the best. Oh, let me get this sticker off of here. Free of any damage. Like I said, this is a really nice piece. And if you would like, yeah, it's blue. I don't need every piece of blue glass that's out there. And I know that there's someone out there who is really going to love this piece. And if you would like the Westmoreland satin blue candy dish free, I'm just looking it over to make sure I don't see any damage. This piece is $18 and it's number 1. $18, number 1 for the beautiful Westmoreland candy dish. Ooh. You know what my favorite carnival food is? It's got to be, well, corn dogs, of course. I love the deep fried Oreos or maybe a funnel cake with Nutella on it and a bunch of powdered sugar and butter. That's the best. $18, number 1 for the beautiful blue Westmoreland candy dish with the daisies on it. When I tell you I can eat my weight in Nutella, I'm not kidding you. Like before we sell the next item, there was a flea market that was out in it was kind of like the suburbs of, was it really the suburbs of Baltimore? Kind of like yeah. And there was a gentleman there and he sold, I think he was like a couponer or something, but he had the giant jars. I mean, the biggest jars of Nutella that you would see. And it was like the biggest ones that a retail store would sell. And they're usually like $9. I was getting them for $4. And I think he had like 5 of them one time and I bought all 5 of them because they were $4 a piece. And let me tell you something, I tore me up some Nutella. It's an addictive substance in our house, Donna. It's delicious. If you like hazelnut, it's a hazelnut spread. Hi, Harry. What else do I have? Oh. I wouldn't. There are people who order plenty of things that are probably out of the ordinary through DoorDash, so I wouldn't feel too bad about it. So I have this purple piece of glass. This is I have no idea what to call it. It's just hey, Jeffrey Reed, how are you doing? It's got a little bit of Bullacante, some controlled bubbles in there. There is one spot, I do not know what it is. It does not look like it was done like by somebody nicking it. It's probably from manufacturing because it's smooth right here. Hi, Verlaine. Yes, mom gave me her, well, actually, dad's mom and my mom and her mom gave me the sweet tooth. That's where I get it from. It's their fault. So that's the only flaw with it, but you could turn it to the back and you won't even see it. You could put a light in here. I wonder how this would show up on camera. See, it's got a nice little, put a tea light in there. You get it nice and flickery. It would look awesome. So I would say it's free of any like cracks or chips. Well, unless you want to consider this a chip on the back, but I guess that's more of a flaw because it's not sharp. I would say it's definitely a manufacturer flaw because it's smooth. So no cracks, no chips or anything like that on this. And if you would like the purple amethyst, I guess it's just a little bowl, but you could put a tea light in it. It's $18, number 31. $18, number 31 for the purple glass piece. Hi, Heidi. Oh, that's me with anything. Like I love sweets. Let's just say I didn't get that from Dad, because Dad's not a big sweets person. Oh, we got the whale. So that's just sticker residue. So this, I think I bought at the Ohio Valley Antique Mall. I think it's also a little votive holder. This would be great for Christmas time. Did I sell the dog planter? No, I think nobody has claimed him, Donna. If you would like him, he's yours. It was $15, number 15, if you would like it. And I don't know if this was flashed on because it looks like there's a little bit of paint loss right there. See that little spot right where my finger is? Don't think there's any cracks or chips, but it's still a really nice piece. Put that down here. I'll shine the light on it again so you guys can get an idea of what it will look like with the votive. Ooh, look at that. That's definitely got like a cut to clear vibe to it. That's really pretty, actually. All right, Donna, the doggy is yours. Thank you. So you get the idea. That would look really awesome with a candle in it. Thinner glass. I don't know who made it. If you would like it, it's only $8 and it's number 18. $8, number 18 for the awesome little votive cup. And it almost looks, it's just got snowflakes and such all over it. It's a really nice piece. Let me shine the light in it again. I have had those, KP, and those are just as evil. I think I found those at Ollie's one time, and I was like, ooh, I gotta try those. Let me show you this inside here again. Oh, you have this in green poodle? Why not have it in red? Not trying to tempt, but I love that flashlight. That was a Christmas gift a couple years ago, and I love that. Put my black light where it belongs. So again, it's $8, number 18, if anybody is interested in that. Oh, and I totally forgot about what was right in front of me. These are stinking adorable. And when I saw them, I was like, I got to get these for the sale. So they're a souvenir from Baker's Caverns in Pennsylvania. They are alarm clock salt and pepper shakers in green. Aren't those just adorable? They don't say who made them. I would probably say maybe a Japan piece. Aren't they adorable? I love the green color. So here is the souvenir banner right there. Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. I thought they were doing away with setting the clocks back and moving them forward. And nobody can make up their minds anymore. But anywho, no cracks or chips. They are going to need stoppers, but you can replace those. I think craft stores sell them. And if anybody would like the Green Clock salt and pepper shakers, they are $12, number 36. $12, number 36 for the awesome Green Clock salt and pepper shakers. Oh, you don't do the time change in Arizona? Well, that's good. We still do it here. So $12, number 36 for those. Yeah, no kidding. Could you imagine back in the day before they had to, before we had all that? Someone could have been running late for work. And I see you, Linda Schreer. Thank you. I think you've bought from me before, but I can't remember. I'm almost positive you have. But right now, I'm so tired, I have completely forgotten. That's true, they did. Hey, there were a couple of times where I've, not because of the time change, but because of, I think I just overslept. My alarm didn't go off for whatever reason. I either slept like 15 minutes before I had to be at work, or I overslept, and my manager on duty called and they're like, "Hey, do you realize what time it is?" And I'm like, "Oh, snap." And I freak out. I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And they're like, "It's okay. Just, get here as soon as you can." I did scare one of my managers the other day, long story short. I had gotten up early. I had forgotten to take a picture of my schedule for the week, because usually my schedule is consistent. Like I'm there at 9:30 in the morning, but I had forgotten to do so, and I wasn't sure, because sometimes I'm going in a little bit later, or I go in a little bit earlier. So thankfully I had gotten up early that day, and I just couldn't remember what time it was that I had to be there. So I call in the store and I said, "Hey, can I speak to so-and-so?" And the manager on duty picked up. I said, she's like, "You better not be calling out." I'm like, "No, I'm not calling out. I didn't take a picture of the schedule. I don't know what time I'm supposed to be here today." And I did see your super chat, Sarah. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So what happened? So I called her and I said, "Hey, the whole 9 yards of, hey, I know I'm supposed to be here today, but what time am I supposed to be in?" She legit thought I was calling out. So I'm like, "Don't freak out. I'm still coming in. I just need to know what time it was." And thankfully I didn't have to be in until 10 o'clock that day. So yeah, that's my story with me being late or any of that. That's just me. It happens to all of us. We're all human. We make mistakes. All right, so these items here, these are letters, I think, from, and it's a whole stack of like little bits of ephemera, like letters and such. I really don't know where they came from. I found them in a thrift store, and I was afraid that somebody would pitch them if they didn't sell. So this one, like you're gonna get the whole stack of these. We actually have a system. It's, if you no call no show 3 times, you're out. Like you're done. You're turned. But we have a system where it's, if you're late 5 times, you get like a write up, and then if you do that, I think 5 times, you get termed. So 5 times 5. So you're late 25 times in a year, you're termed. For the time being, I'm going to knock on wood. My punctuality for clocking in, clocking out is good. Like I don't have any late tardies or anything. Am I close? Yes. Sometimes I get there right when I'm supposed to be at my station, or I get there like 2 minutes and punch in before, but that happens to all of us sometimes. Anyway, so I've got a bunch of these notes here, and you can tell that these have aged. This looks like it says, it looks like it says the 21st of July. It either says 18, I think it's supposed to be a 1893. Like, you can tell this has definitely got age. Let's see if I can open this up without ruining it. So there's two sheets of paper. He's basically disintegrating, but look at the writing in here. Isn't that amazing? I can usually make out cursive, but I can't make this out. I'd have to look at it and study it a little bit more. But I know this says Ontario, April 11th, to Mr. John. I don't know. Franklin County, PA. The Something'sburg Post Office. It could be 1843 too. I'm not sure. Some of the postmarks on here are very faded. So there's an envelope. I don't think there's anything in it, but there's the envelope. This one I think I can make out. This one says, to Mr. Nicholas Fellers, Franklin County, State of, he spelled Pennsylvania wrong, Green Village Post Office. Like I said, these papers are just like really falling apart here. I'm a little afraid of opening it up, but you can tell just by this writing that this is very old. But I thought somebody might want to craft with this, or I don't know. There's just so many things you could do with old paper. Oh, here's a cool one. Look at this. This one says Henry Martin, Mr. I could read Henry Martin. Everything else I'd have to study because it's faded. Look at that envelope right there. That is legit old handwriting from the turn of the last century. No kidding, right? This paper is so fragile. It's not even funny. Like it's if I wasn't careful with it, this thing would disintegrate. It's already ripping, so I think these are going to be history. Look at that. Look at the penmanship. Seriously, if you were a crafter, this paper and just the true age to it is remarkable. This one I don't think has been opened. Well, it has been opened. This one says to McCarthy Clee, Bridgeport, Loudon, P.O. Wow, that's really hard to read. See, I can read some cursive, but some of it, I'd have to really look at it to read it. Although my cursive skills haven't improved really. This one is dated 1865. It's a long letter. I don't know. Like I said, it's faded, so I'm having a hard time reading it. But if you do crafts with this, it's perfect. I don't know if I've told you all. I think I have. I did learn how to do cursive. We did it I remember we did it in 3rd grade. And maybe it was 4th grade that we learned it, and then we just never learned it again. I thought it was 3rd grade where we learned it, and then it just got taken out of the curriculum. But I almost want to say we did do it in 4th grade. And this one is also to John Clee in Etna, PA. And this one's for Loudon, Bridgeport in Loudon, PA, Franklin County. Boy, they folded this, though. My goodness. But you get the idea. Like, the paper is extremely fragile, but you can see the true, authentic handwriting of the people. See, my handwriting is neat. My cursive looks like I'm still back in elementary school. All right, so you're going to get all of that great ephemera. Thank you, Marilyn. I'm glad he was entertained. So, what did I do with the bag they were in? Because it had my price on it. I know it's here somewhere. Leave it to me to lose a bag with ephemera in it. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, hi, Amy. Thank you. I mean, I try. My handwriting's not the best, but. So if you would like this little nostalgic bag of 1800s letters, it's $10 number 4. $10 number 4 for the letters and such. Well, that was a popular one. All right, Amy Rugala, thank you very much. Alrighty, so I hope you enjoy them, and I hope if you do craft with them that you Mod Podge them or something where it survives even longer. So this is coming back. This is a whale, purple. I do want to note there is a little bit of manufacturer flaw on the front here. Oop, I don't want to drop it. Might be a little bit hard to see, but it's here. It's a little bit rough. I tried sanding it down a little bit. I think anyone would probably want to display the whale like this or this, so you wouldn't even see that manufacturer's flaw. So it's free of any cracks or chips or repairs. It's just got that manufacturer's flaw right here. I would consider this a paperweight. It is purple. Oh, I'm so glad, Amy. They're going to a really good home. So these are 14, or the whale is $14, number 37. $14, number 37 for the purple whale. I see some nun figurines every now and then. Some of them I think are pretty cool. I've seen one that's playing tennis and she's like really into this game and she's like, get your head in the game. What else did bring this over. Oh, I got this guy. So this guy I had the last time, and I thought somebody might really like him. It is a Lefton trunk up elephant. Oh, 37. What was 37? Someone's got to remind me what 37 was. My brain is going nuts. Oh, that was the whale. All right, Val M, the whale is yours. Thank you. So this guy, I think, would fit in pretty much anywhere with any decor style. He's black and he's got he's almost like a beigey color. No cracks, no chips. He is marked Lefton on the bottom of him. And if you are interested in the Lefton elephant, it is $10 number one. $10 number one. In good shape, no cracks or chips. He's got his trunk up, so he is good luck. $10 number one. Okay. All right, so I believe that this is my last item tonight. I think I underestimated how many items I have. Oh no, I got this. You know what? Let's do this real quick. This is a really interesting piece of glass. I have no idea who made it. Oh, number one. All right, Val M takes the elephant. Thank you. Elephant is yours. So this is what it looks like. It's almost got a polished look to it. Here's the bottom. It does stand up, and it's got like a polished iridescent look to it. I don't know what it is. I just thought it was really interesting and thought I would bring it home with me. It looks like it's broken on the bottom, but I think that's just from where it was broken off. Maybe it was a hand-blown piece. It is a very unusual bottle or like vase piece. I don't know if it was maybe a second to something or if it was just I don't know. I just thought it was really funky and different, and so I went ahead and picked that up. If anybody would like this piece, I'm asking $15 for it, and it's number 9. $15, number 9 for this unusual piece. I really, like I said, I don't know who made this or if this is just I really don't know. It's a different piece of glass, so let's just put it that way. Maybe it was a bottle and maybe something happened during the making of it. Thank you, Donna. But it's a very unique piece nonetheless. I've been meaning to share that, and I completely forgot to. All right, I'm going to take my price off of here. So there is I've got 2 bags of vintage chalk fruit. So let me show them both to you. And there are, I believe, 5 pieces in each bag. That very well could be someone was practicing their glass blowing. So we've got 2 bags of vintage chalk fruit. I'm going to show you what's in bag A. So do note, old chalkware sometimes has a little bit of chippy doodles on it, but these still display nicely. We've got cherries, excuse me. So we've got cherries in this bag. I tried to piece them out where you got one of each piece, but there were 2 that were different, but I just decided to go ahead and put them in different bags. So we've got a bunch of grapes. I've got a thing of bananas. Here is an apple. Yep, Chippy Whippy, Cracky Wacky, Holy Woly. I forgot about Chippy Whippy. It's been a long time since I've said that. And then I think this is supposed to be a peach or a mango. Peach or a mango. So that's bag number 1. And if I had to guess a date, anytime I see chalkware fruit with this style, I think of the 40s. I don't know why. I think when I see fruit chalk, I see the 40s, the 30s or 40s kitchen, or even a 50s kitchen. So that's bag A. So we've got bag A. In bag B, you've got an orange. So this is the difference. So you've got a cherry. You got a bunch of cherries or 2 cherries. Here's the apple, or the apple. Here's the orange. I've got another. I think that's supposed to be a peach. Here's another bunch of bananas. And then we've got an apple. And we've got another bunch of grapes. So essentially, you're getting 5 pieces of chalkware in each bag. And do note, some of them do have a little bit of chippy whippy on them, but there's not a huge chunk out of them. It's just like, oh, it got nicked, like on the wall or something. The backs look to be in pretty good shape. And they still, from what I see, all of them still have their little metal pieces, so they could be hung up on the wall. Yeah, I think these look to be like they were just freshly taken off of something with minor chips on them. So I did piece them out to, it's $20 for each bag. So there are 5 pieces, so that's about $4 a piece. And it, like I said, $20 for each bag, and it's number 22. So $20 each, number 22. First 2 people who put that number in will get their choice of either bag A or bag B. Excuse me. All right, so I do see Poodle and I see Linda Schreer. Poodle, did you want 1 bag or both bags? Okay, so Poodle takes bag A. Linda, would you like bag B? So this is bag B. This one has the orange in it. So this is the bag you'll be receiving if you're interested. So you got the orange. You've got the peach. Here is the grapes. Here is the apple. And then here is the bananas. And here's the back. All right, they are yours. Thank you very much. Okay, so I did have some items that did not sell tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and go over those real quick. I don't think these sold. This sold. I don't think this sold. So I'm gonna go ahead and share them again. And then for those of you that missed it in the beginning, I will show you the 2 items that I picked up at the antique mall yesterday, at an antique mall yesterday. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, let's bring these up and bring that up because we want to make sure that everything gets shared again. So we'll go ahead and we will start with the Globe pencil sharpener made in Hong Kong. You can spin it. Trust me, if I had a globe like this on my desk, I would constantly be toying with it because that's just the nature of who I am. This pencil sharpener is $8, number 40. $8, number 40. If you are interested in that. If you love globes, but you don't have a globe pencil sharpener. Do I shop every day? In the past, I used to on the days I wasn't working at Marshall, so essentially last year. This year, I've limited it to at least once a week, just because it's easier for me, and I'm not spending a bunch of money either. All right, Amy, I see you for that. Thank you very much. That is yours. Oh, I got to remember to share that too. Have a good night, Jeffrey. Thanks for popping in. This guy I shared before. I did not realize there's a small little nick on the front of him where, like right here where my finger is. You could display it like this or like this, and that's how you want to see it. So you're not even going to really notice it if it's on a shelf or something. The trunk has not been repaired. It is still in good shape. I got this for a really good price. And I forgot to mark it. So if you are interested in this clear glass elephant, it is $5, letter E. $5, letter E, for this awesome little elephant piece. Hashtag bring back the clear glass. Oh, you got some chalkware fish. That's awesome. So $5, letter E, for this elephant if you're interested. Hi, Steph. How are you? So I do have the Jeanette Donkey dish. I do want to note that the lid or the base does have a couple of smooth chips. They are not sharp. And I don't usually see the donkey too much. Oh, that's just part of the way they made the glass. I see the elephants, but I don't see the donkey too much. And I got him for a really good price, so y'all can have him for a good price. He is $10, number 8. $10, number 8, for the Jeanette Donkey dish. I do have one more push puppet left. We've got this is supposed to be Candy the cat. That's what I think. Candy's supposed to be a she. She does work. And I did have these for $12 each, and it is number 12, so that's how much Candy's going to be. So $12, number 12, for the Candy the cat. And she still works. I have, let's see. These are awesome. I'm surprised nobody picked these up. These are seashells for the aquarium or for any kind of bowl. The box is what sold me when I found these a while ago. The box is opened, but there are seashells on the inside. The lid is missing, or it's present. It's just not attached to the box. This would be so cool in a oh, what's that? Like a zoologist, not a zoologist, somebody, marine biologist. That's what I was going for, like a marine biologist's lab, or if you just love fish and you are a fish connoisseur, this would be a great item for you. Like I said, the box is what sold me, but there are shells still in it. And if you would like the fish tank shells with the box, $8, number 20. $8, number 20. Well, I'm crossing my fingers for you, Amy R., that everything goes well. I hope everyone does the same. Keep her in your thoughts and your prayers, please. Greatly appreciated. All right, Poodle takes 20. Thank you. I got to make sure I remember to show that. I do have a flower frog. Is there a cross your fingers? Let me see if there's a cross your fingers emoji. See if I can find that real quick. I know there is because I've used it. I'll have to put it in another time, but I don't have my phone with me. But yes, we're keeping you in your thoughts, your prayers, everything we can. We want to make sure you heal. So I do have this flower frog. I bought this with the intentions of it fitting into my Viking flower light. It unfortunately is too small. I had one that was too big, and now I have one that's too small. It literally goes right into the bowl. It does not sit. But people use these for pens. I've seen them at different businesses where they hold pens, or if you're a marble collector, you could put marbles in here. So many possibilities. And this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is an 11 whole flower frog. It is $10, number 29. $10, number 29 for the awesome clear glass flower frog. They do fit a lot of vases. You're right. Unfortunately, the one that I need it for does not fit. Hi, Zeus. Which is a bummer, but that's totally all right. I also have the mid-century Panther. And this one is redware, no damage to the Panther itself. The hole where I guess it was broken off from when being repaired or made has been chipped, but that's on the bottom. That does not affect the quality and design of the Panther itself. And this is going to be $12, and it's number 10. $12, number 10 for the awesome Panther. Very mid-century, if you were into that style. All right, I see you, Linda. Thank you. So I have two bridge pads that I thought were really cool. This one is has an industrial look to it. It's got light bulbs playing the card game, and I guess one of them lost its brightness. So we got that. And then this one is of a silhouette. Now this one does have some water damage, or looks to be water damage. The cards themselves look to be in good shape though. Like you could tear those out and use them in junk journaling or crafts if you wanted to. And these are $3 each, and they're number 26. $3 each, number 26 for the bridge pads. First two people who put in the number 26 will get their, first person who puts it in will get their choice, and the other person, if they want the other one, will get them. So those are fun. Oh yes, I do have 16 greeting cards. 16 different ones. I did show all of them earlier in the sale, so if you would like to see which ones there are. But you get 16 greeting cards, mostly for birthdays and well wishes. There's a birthday invitation in here. There's one Valentine and such. And there are 16 cards. You get 16 cards for $15, and it's number 14. 16 cards for $15, number 14. Which I think is a really good deal for all of these. And you could frame them, you could craft with them. There's so many things you could do with these old cards. Excuse me. I've got the I think this is supposed to be like a baby bottle holder, but it's a really cute plush nonetheless. It's got different designs all over it. It has a place where you could hang it if you wanted to hang it on something. And it's adorable. That is $10, number 2. $10, number 2 for this awesome little plushy animal. And it's got a bell, so it rings. It was nice seeing you too, Karen. Thanks for popping on. So I have a Smith glass iridescent toothpick holder. So probably Ellie Smith. It's hard to see the iridescence on here, but it is there. Oh, maybe there's a little bit of it right there. There she is. Hi, Lori. And the iridescent toothpick holder by Smith Glass is $12. I think this is the same number as another item. $12, number 26 for this piece. $12, number 26 for this piece. And the tag decided it wanted to come off. I do have that red cut to clear little votive holder, which I think is really, really nice. Let me show it to you all when it's lit up. Get a battery operated tea light. You got this thing looking nice. So this little votive cup is $8 and it's number 18. $8, number 18 for the red cut to clear votive holder. I think it's supposed to be for a votive holder. No idea who made it. Be safe, Amy. We'll be thinking about you. Thanks for everything tonight. So $8, number 18 for this little red votive cup. That is extremely nice when it is lit up. I do have the pineapple salt and pepper shakers. Free of any cracks or chips. They have their stoppers. This looks like a little bit of crazing on the side of the one pineapple, but the corks are still there. This set is $10, number 5. $10, number 5 for the pineapple salt and pepper shakers, if anybody's interested in them. All right, what was number 18? Oh, P. Greg takes number 18. Thank you very much. Can't forget that. I still have the amber basket. I don't know who the maker is, but it is still nice if you, I know that we're slowly but surely getting ready for the Christmas season, but amber glass is great for mid-century. It's great for boho. And it is also great for if you have Danish modern wood, amber glass works great for that. And M. Rodriguez, I see you for that. Thank you very much. Okay. What else is left? Oh, I got this purple piece, $18, number 31. There is a small spot right here, which I believe was done during manufacturing because it is smooth. Yeah, amber glass you can use all year. Depending on your style, some people will make amber glass look great, and it's not even my taste. So we've got $18, number 31 for this piece. Thank you. Oh, I had a sneeze coming. All right, sorry about that. Whew. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, everybody's got their preferences. Some people want just amber glass for the fall, depending on your style. But you know, it is what it is. We're all different. That's the beauty of this. We're not all the same. I think the only other thing that I have that did not sell is this beauty. This is a Westmoreland blue candy dish. It's got the daisies on top of it, free of any damage. Maybe just needs a good cleaning, but it still sits pretty. And this is $18, number 1. So the whole dish is satin, but the lid is blue, like just a regular like see-through blue color. That would be phenomenal if you like the fun colors of boho. All right, I see you, Heidi. Thank you so much. Okay. And I think that I have reshared everything that did not sell tonight. But since I do have 78 folks here, let me show you all the, if you missed it, the really cool items that I picked up. So this was the first piece. This is a tray from 1929. It features a flapper girl dressed in a bathing suit of the day. And I couldn't believe it was only $20, so I had to pick it up. And this tray is featuring bottle sales. They advertised this girl for both bottle and for fountain sales. So I thought that getting the fountain sales one would be more difficult, or the bottle sales one would be more difficult to get, but I have one of these in my collection already, so I'm going to look at that one and compare the two. If this one is in better shape than the one I have now, I'll sell the one that I have and keep this one, or vice versa. Have a good night, Robin. Thank you. And I do know that Pam is starting up, so I just want to share this other item one more time for you all in case you missed it. And then we will we will end the show tonight. Cigar boxes. I don't see them too often. I'm sure there's a good amount of them out there. I just never really look for them. Sometimes I see them at the thrift stores when I'm there, but I don't really pick them up because I mean, not that $2 or $3 a piece is bad, but they're just cigar boxes. What's up with it? It's just a little bit worn. It's just part of the age, and it's from 1929. And funny enough, they had the Menu Girl serving tray, and they had it priced at $45. I think this should have been the 45, and then the Menu Girl should have been 20 because this one is a lot older. And yeah, but I couldn't leave that. That had to come home with me. And then this is the other item, if you're able to stick around for just a few more minutes. So this is a lavender satin Fenton fairy lamp. This one, it has been it was at the mall, this mall, the last time I was there. They had it marked for $50. I did look it up just to see, kind of get an idea. Like, okay, if I see this again, I know to pick it up if the price was right. So, unfortunately, or fortunately, that the dealer, I guess, noticed that the bottom, some of the little prongs that sit on top of the base here were broken, but that doesn't affect the owl itself. The owl itself is still very clean. There's one little nick on the base, but it's so tiny you don't even see it. This item, should I sell it, will probably end up on eBay because it is a harder color to come by. I've seen the blue, I've seen the green, I have not seen this lavender color. So that piece will definitely be ending up on eBay if I decide to sell it. So everyone, that is everything that I would like to share with you all tonight. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Making the purchases tonight as well, always appreciated. And yeah, so I should have everything packed up hopefully by tomorrow night and invoiced tomorrow night. I usually like to just do that so that way I can just kind of woosah on Monday night because I usually work 8 or 9 hours, and then the last thing I want to do is stop having to be stuck doing invoices because I'm just so tired. I have to force myself to do it. But don't worry, I've got some haul videos lined up for you all, so there'll definitely be some more stuff to sell. And then, of course, listings on eBay. I'll make sure that that stuff gets listed if I show in a haul. So that way, if you guys want to check out my store link is down below in the description box, as well as Pam Blanchard's link, as well as Katie Vintage and Vinyl's link. Did I put Nate's link in there too? I'll have to make sure I do that too, so he gets some following too. And Trisha from Sandy and Auto also has her sale at 10. So make sure, or yes, 10. Pam's at 8, and then Trisha and Katie and Nate are at 10. So I want to thank you all again for tuning in. If you haven't bought from me before, please make sure you send me your information. My email is in the description box below, and I will see you all in my next video. You all have a great night, and thank you all so much for tuning in.